In this demonstration, I'm going to add a personal contact to Dynamics 365 for Talent, and then I'm going to set them as an emergency contact and then look at viewing and updating emergency contacts. So to get started, we're going to go to the People workspace. And as always, the People workspace defaults to my profile, and I'm going to look at the different tabs. On the emergency contact tile, I'm going to click the ellipses and click Add. And I'm going to create a personal contact first to create the base of the record. So in this case, I'm going to add a sibling. So I'm going to list Samuel Smith as a person and click Create. Once that's done, the personal contacts form opens and you'll notice that Samuel Smith is now listed in the system, but there isn't any other information associated with this person. At the top of the form, we have the options for first, middle, last name prefix, and last name. And then we have the relationship. So you can leave it as family contact, or you can select many other options, including other contact if nothing is appropriate. In this case, we're going to select sibling, and I'm going to list this person as an emergency contact, in this case as the primary emergency contact. They're not a beneficiary and they're not a dependent, so we're going to leave that information set to no. And then in the Address FAST tab, we're going to add an address. So we're going to call this home address. And we are going to list this as home and click select. And in country or region, we're going to select USA. And then we are going to select a zip or postal code. So we're going to type in 80219. And this will automatically populate the city, state, and county. So the address is going to be 123 Main Street. And this is going to be listed as the primary, and this will not be listed as private, which would make it, which would bar other people from seeing it. So I'm going to click OK. And now we can see that it's listed as a home address. We can also list contact information in the last FAST tab. So I'm going to click Add to add contact information, and we're going to enter a phone number. So we're going to call this cell number, and the contact number is going to be 303-999-9999. And there's not going to be an extension, and I'm going to list this as the primary. And once I've entered all of this information, I can click Save in the action pane. And then I can close the form. So let's say that I need to update the information now for Samuel Smith. So I'm going to go to my emergency contacts tile again, and I'm going to click the ellipses and click Manage. From here, you can see that Samuel is already listed with the information I entered a moment ago, and I'm going to add some additional information here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is click More Options in the address, and I'm going to click Advanced. So from here, we're going to manage the addresses, and we're going to add a time zone. So I'm going to click Edit in the action pane, and then I'm going to expand the General FAST tab, and I'm going to look at the time zones that are available. In this case, it's going to be Mountain Time, so I'm going to select that, and then I'm going to click Save, and then I'll close the forms. And the information will now be updated in the system.